All right, guys. So, alongside with what we'll be doing, I want to introduce something we call like a copywriting challenge, basically. Now, while it is all right that you're going through this course and everything, now, like I said, you don't become a copywriter by simply just watching videos and reading copywriting books. You'll be getting a lot of materials and all of that stuff. But this challenge will basically be helping you to put your back into the work and really getting to do the work, right? So now, what's this copywriting challenge or 30 days copywriting challenge all about? Now, for 30 days, we will be having different copies of experts copies that have converted like millions of dollars, right? We'll be having one each day, one each day, one each day. Your task could be, okay, let me open up the file. Now look at the 30 days copywriting challenge. So basically your task is your first task is you'd read each ad twice. You'd read them out loud, right? You read each of the adverts that you'll be seeing twice. Then the third, once you're done reading it, the next thing you have to do is and copy them, because like Gary Halbert said, the best way to actually get to write a copy is to be writing copies of expert word for word. That way you'll be able to get into their thought process and actually be able to understand what those experts were thinking when they were actually writing the copies, right? So now look at the copies here. Right. Okay. So another thing is each of these copies, right? You'll be doing something called profit swiping, right? What's profit swiping? What profit swiping basically means is that you'll be rewriting. Once you've rewritten the copy, right, you would now have to choose a product using the ideas that were used in that copy. You use the ideas that are used in that copy to actually rewrite your own copy, rewrite a copy with a product. In that way, you're able to think through the flow of the expert and actually write something that looks like what you already just analyzed, right? So the first thing is you analyze the copy, right? You break it down, you answer the questions. Now, let me open the first one. Let me go to the first one. Okay, these are the copies, the different copies that we have there. Now, this is one of the copy, The Lazy Man's Way to Riches. This is by Joe Cabot, right? Now, look at the questions here. What is the writer's intent? You'll be having questions like this in every part of the distance. So what is the copywriter's intent? You answer all of the questions. Who is the ideal prospect? Everything. Remember that I told you that all of these things are things that are important for you to write a successful copy. So who are the prospects and everything? What are the three core benefits? So you read the copy, answer the questions, right? Then you now write the copy out by yourself. These are the answers to the question. But this is a test, so you don't have to this thing. There's no right or wrong. So once you're done with that, you write the copy out with your hand, meaning that this particular copy now, you write it out with your hand. It seems crazy, actually. It seems crazy, but it is the best way to actually learn. If you really, really, really want to learn copywriting, it is the best way to learn. You write, sometimes you find out that you've written for hours and then your hands are paining you. People will be looking at you like you're crazy and stuff, but then it is the best form. Please, if you want to become an amazing copywriter, do not skip this process. This is like very, very, very important. It is more important than you reading 10 copywriting books, than you learning 100 copywriting hacks. This is you doing the work, literally. So basically, you write this. So once you write it and then you've gone through the thought process, you now rewrite this ad for maybe another product or the same product, but you rewrite it and make sure that way you're able to get, like I said, get into the thought process and write something really amazing. Now, this particular, what's the name? This particular this particular file is not something I created myself. I got it from one of my friends, right? I got it from Precious Greg, right? So I got it from her. So it is not by me, but I feel like it will be useful. That is why I shared it with you guys. So yeah, that's for reference, basically, for reference's sake and disclaimer. I did not create this material. So yeah, basically that is that. I'll be sharing the materials with you so that you can get right into it and use that. Yeah, basically that is that. Thank you. See you guys later. Have an amazing okay, before I say that, now please guys, do the work. Do not skip the process. Do not skip the process. If you dedicate about 3 months, let's say about 2 months to learning copywriting, and you actually do the work, before by the end of the 3rd month, you'd see how far you would have gone, and then you'd be amazed at the level of results that you'll be able to achieve. Taking 3 months of practice, of proper practice, would save you 3 years of embarrassment. So yeah, basically, please do the work so that you won't, if you don't do the work now, you have to do the work later on, please. So yeah, that is that. Thank you. You guys have an amazing one. Bye.